I learned a lot on my trip to Africa. The first place that I went to was Cape Town, South Africa. First place that I went to in Cape Town was the Castle of Good Hope, and while I was there, I learned that it was the best preserved example of a Dutch East India Company fort. It used to be a replenishment station for ships. There was a giant bell that could be heard from 8 miles away, and it was used to warn them of an emergency. The second place that I went to in Cape Town is Camps Bay, and while I was there, I learned that there was a ship called the Antipolis that crashed, and now you can see it during low tide. There is also a market that sells handcrafted items from all of Africa. The third thing that I did in Cape Town was go up to Table Mountain from the cable tour. The mountain is flat on top and it has an overlook view of Cape Town. The third thing that I did was go to Robben Island. Robben Island means Seal Island in Dutch. 3 former inmates of Robben Island have gone on to become presidents of South Africa. The second place I went to was the Kalahari Desert in Botswana. While I was in the Kalahari Desert, I went to the Galagadi Transfrontier Park. I learned that leopard spots can help them blend in and they are extremely strong. Lions are easily recognized by their mane and they hunt in groups. The third place that I went to in Africa was Chobe National Park. I learned that elephants dig with their tusks and that their ears will help cool them down. Hippopotamuses can run over 30 miles per hour and they're herbivores. There is only one species of giraffe, although many look different. An antelope can live up to 20 years old and they're found mostly in Africa. They can be found everywhere but Antarctica and Australia. Rhinos have a small brain for their size. They can have 1 or 2 horns. Buffalo travel in large herds for safety. The fourth place that I went to was Victoria Falls in Zambia. The Zambezi River, which Victoria Falls flows into, goes all the way to the Indian Ocean. Devil's Pool is a pool on the edge of Victoria Falls that you can swim in. You can lean over the edge and look down the waterfall. There is a rock that is holding you in. Angel's Pool is like Devil's Pool, but there is no rock to hold you in. You have to be a strong swimmer to go there. The fifth place that I went to was Kibale Forest National Park in Uganda. Chimpanzees live in groups that can range from 15 to 150. They use tools to find food. African gray parrot eats mostly fruits and seeds. It is a common pet because it can mimic noises. The sixth place that I went to was Nairobi in Kenya. These houses are just outside of the city. The people here are self-employed and they sell things on the street. Inside of the city, there are over 8,500 people who make more than $1 million a year. Those people are causing other people to come into the city with better quality items. The seventh place that I went to was Mogadishu in Somalia. When I was there, I went to Lido Beach. The sand is completely white, and there are people selling things on the beach, even though there's the threat of the terrorists. I also went to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. They have these all over the world to honor soldiers that have died but are not recognized. The last place I stopped on my trip to Africa was Timbuktu, Mali. The Jagorabor Mosque was made entirely out of earth and other organic materials. The man who constructed it was paid 200 kilograms of gold by the Emperor of the Mali Empire.